Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back inside the League Unlocked studios. Mark and Eric hanging out with you guys today for some LCK power rankings, and the theme in Korea has been the bottom three are the same for almost the entirety of the summer split.
Yeah, bottom three going to be the same for the entirety of the summer split, and then you're looking up at the rest of the LCK, and oh man.
Top 7 is spicy. Whew. Bottom 3 is as mild as it gets.
Oh yeah, because you got a battle for first place. You're going to have a battle here for that final playoff spot, and oh man, the battle for relegation. Well, it's not really a battle. It's pretty much
just a battle, I guess. I mean, one of these guys.
Is it really though?
One of them are going to get out. It should be KT, but if your expectations are for them to miss the promotion tournament, they'll be right in there.
Yikes, this is not the situation that you wanted here when you're looking at this bottom, especially considering the real one here for me that is a surprise is the Hanwha Life there down at 2-10. This was a squad that we thought had been making some progression, had been consistently a team that had just been short of making it into the playoffs, and this is the performance that you get this summer split. This is not the continuation of any type of positive trends that we did see in the spring split for this squad.
And the power rankings really get interesting at number 7. When you have Afrika, who does go down a spot, and that's because they lost the series to KT. And anytime you're losing to the bottom 3, it's going to hurt you in the rankings. SKT jumps over them to number 6, and people might be upset.
What is this?
SKT?
What is this? Come on, man.
They should be top 5 by now.
This is Faker and the boys. You put them up there.
Griffin's losing series left, right, and center. SKT, they had an incredible week where they completely dominated because they played Gen.G. That's it. That's all they played this week. That's 2-0 Gen.G.
Trust me, guys. I tried arguing with Eric for hours to get this SKT squad up in the rankings, but
they'll be there, but not yet.
Just couldn't do it to ourselves just yet there. They don't deserve it quite yet here with a win against a Gen.G squad, which, yes, they looked a lot better against this Gen.G squad than they did.
They destroyed them.
Than they did after MSI type of situation. But this is obviously, again, higher expectations for this SKT squad. We have been seeing the form look like it is the SKT squad that deserves to be in the top 5 of the power rankings type of situation. But hey, until you can put that number result there up against an opponent from that type of level, we will keep you there at that final spot.
Yeah, they've got to face off against more of these top 5 squads, even though they have the win streak. And the lowest member of that top 5 is those Griffin boys who just keep on losing. 3 series in a row. They're now 7-4. Definitely a lot of question marks with them. It was a sweep again against Damwon that they got defeated, and this is their lowest ranking of the entire split that we've seen them. And really, since they've been in the LCK, it's got to be their lowest rank.
And the concern here with the Damwon loss for this squad is absolutely the way that they were dismantled by Damwon. And when you look at it in the way that it happened, it's, man, this is what Griffin used to do to a lot of teams, even the teams that were in kind of that mid to top level of the LCK table. Griffin was still able to absolutely demolish them. And you know what happened? Griffin was the squad getting demolished this time. It was Damwon dishing out the damage, Damwon taking full-on control, having fun with the game, and trying to take it as less seriously as possible because they were just stomping through this matchup. That's what Damwon brought to the table this week, and that is why you do find the Griffin boys still struggling here, dropping down to number 5.
Yeah, and there's just still so many odd question marks about them. They just don't look like themselves, and we know the historic slump they had at spring that eventually carried over to the finals against SKT. Hopefully for them, it's coming earlier to avoid that playoff run, but they got to start winning to even make playoffs because you know SKT is coming right on their heels for one of these final playoff spots. Sandbox also moved down a little bit to that number 4 spot. They lost to Gen.G, and they actually struggled quite a bit against Hanwha. It took them 3 games to take them down, so they are down to that number 4 spot. And I think the 3 above them, they're just rolling right now, and you've got to feel more confident in them. Starting with Gen.G, the top 3 is where they ought to be.
Yeah, and you're looking at this 3 squads here. I think you got kind of 3 tiers here, and we'll start with the Gen.G tier, which I think is the squad that is playing and performing at maybe, other than Damwon, probably at the highest level possible here in the LCK. It has been a real treat to watch this Gen.G squad find their mojo and put it together here. Everything coming through. Cuvée delivering those World Championship level performances. Peanut looking like Rocks Tigers. Peanut giving us those performances that made him such a household name, even over here in North America. And then when you're talking about what's been going on, of course, you've always got Ruler in Life dominating down in the bottom side. Ruler is a fantastic ADC, and really the props here goes to Life in the mid lane. Since coming in again for Kuzan, he has been an absolute moneymaker here for this Gen.G squad, putting up this dominance. I think that this is where you look at this when I talked about the tiers. This is the Gen.G squad that I think right now might be playing the absolute best above their potential, because this Gen.G squad is on fire.
And they are very close to Kingzone. They're 2-3. They obviously won that best of, but it came down to one Baron call. Kingzone easily could have won that series, so those guys are almost 2A and 2B right now. But number one has got to be Damwon. Another series win against Griffin. They've basically gone through every single member of this top 5 and taken them down, save for Kingzone, who they matched up against. And again, it was a very close series. I mean, there were some stomps one way or another, but it could have gone either way. So Damwon, just the way they play and the dominant level that they win games, they're number one.
Right, we talked, hey, quick hit on the number 2 tier is Kingzone. Obviously, Kingzone falling into that spot, and the reason why they're in this kind of number 2 tier is that I think that they've kept the consistency of what has made them a strong team, an exciting team to watch here in the LCK. And the next level of tier, the very top, it's Damwon Gaming at the very top. And the reason why they're on this another level of tier is that, yes, they've been good all year. Yes, you've seen some of these pop-off plays, but the level that they're all playing at right now and the way that it's synergizing together here around objective control for this Damwon squad, it is at the very pinnacle right now of the LCK. This Damwon squad, nobody's better. They're at the very top here as far as Korea goes.
And what makes them scary is they haven't reached their ceiling yet. You know that they can still grow as a team and grow as individual players. And I mean, this is a team that could potentially reach levels where you're talking about the very best in the world.
Ooh, man, it is going to be scary for other folks lining up on the other side against Damwon Gaming, because, man, once you know that you're going to have to go against someone like Inaugury in the top lane, ooh, I don't know what you're going to do to win.
It's going to be scary, but that's it today for League Unlock. Eric and Mark with you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time.